Okay, so this is our Math 7 Accelerated test, our first unit. I'm going to get in on this. So we're going to find the difference between these two. You know what? I like to usually look at this as vertically for some reason. I think that's how I learned. So 2 1/5. We need to have common denominators. So I'll bring this a little bit tighter. The common denominator would, in this case, would be 15. So we have 15, and this is multiplied by 5. So 1 times 5 is 5. And this is going to be 15. You have to triple this. So 1 tripled is 3. And so you subtract. 6 minus 2 is 4. 5 minus 3 is 2 fifteenths. 4 and 2 fifteenths. It looks like our answer is B. Okay, 79 with a bar over that in simplest form. Well, 0.79 with a bar over it is going to be, well, without the bar is 79 over 100, but with the bar, it's 79 over 99. And I think I can divide those both by 3, right? Nope, can't do that, can't divide by 3, so it's going to be D right there. That's our answer. Subtract. Write your answer as a decimal. So this would be -3 minus 7 is -10 and 7/8. So 10 and 7, oh, this is going to be easy. So -10, boom, it's right there. It's C. 7/8 would be, you can do 7 divided by 8. That would be 0.875. It has to be C. That's easy. Okay, we have another one here where, let's see, this is, when Jim found the difference of -7 minus 3, he got 10. What might Jim have done wrong? Let's see. Well, he did get it wrong because the answer is -10. So that's not it. Actually the answer is -10. So he wrote the inverse because the inverse of -10 is 10. So that's the answer right there. And I could tell you, well, here, added the inverses of each integer, it looks like this. The inverse of -7 is 7, the inverse of 3 is -3, and if you turn that to addition, that's what that looks like. So that would have been 4 right there. And added them instead of subtracted them, that would be -7 plus 3. And -7 plus 3 is -4. So that's what that option would have looked like. All right. Tammy had a balance of -$60. Ooh, she's in the whole 60 bucks. After making a deposit, she has $28 in her account. What's the overall change? Well, that would be what? 28 minus -60. And that means that's the same thing as 28 plus 60, which would be 88 then. I believe. I'm going to check my answer just to make sure I'm absolutely, yeah, that would have to be it, because if you look at a number line, you would have -60 and all the way to 0 and then to 28, and that right there is 88. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so number 6. Number 6, which pair of expressions are equivalent? Mark all that apply. Let's see. We have 15. No, that's not the same. Subtraction is the same thing as addition of the opposite. Yeah, that's it. Subtraction is the same thing as addition of the opposite. Yes. Nope. No, that's not. You can't subtract 19. No, you can't switch them around. And subtraction is the same thing as addition of the opposite. Yeah, that would be E. And no, that's not it. So there's those 3. And the whole thing is subtraction is the addition of the opposite of that number. Which of these would be 0? Well, 45 divided by -5 is -9. So this is -9 plus 9, which is 0. Yep. This would be -5 and minus, and this is -5 here. So -5 minus -5 because negative 45 divided by 9 is negative 5. So this would be negative 5 plus 5, which is 0. Yeah. This is, okay. Wow. Oh, yeah. So this is positive 45. So 45 plus 45, that's not 0. And then this would be negative 5 minus 5, and that's not 0 either. So it's B. Which situation can be used? Solve using the equation negative 3 plus 3 equals 0. Let's see. Harold walks 3 blocks towards his home and then stops and gets a snack. He walks the remaining blocks home. It looks like he would walk 3 and then 3. So I don't think that's it. Paul places 3 counters, each representing 1, so that's negative 3. He creates a total of 3 identical groups. Okay, so that looks like that would be plus another negative 3. I don't think that would be it. And I'm checking my answers just in case here. I have, yeah, so that would be that. So Jennifer recorded a temperature of negative 3. An hour later, the temperature increased by 3. Ooh, okay. So negative 3, and then it increased by 3, so that'd be 3. Okay, that's 0. That's good. And then Trent has, so this is probably it. Trent has $3 in his lunch account. He deposits 3, so that's 3. And then he went to, he has 3, and then he deposits 3, so that's 3 plus 3. So that would be 6. So that's it. I'll be right with you. And we have number 9. Jake is standing on a dock beside a lake. He drops a rock from his hand into the lake. After the rock hits the surface of the lake, the rock's distance from the lake's surface changes at a rate of negative 5 inches per second. If Jake holds his hand 6 feet above the lake's surface, how far from Jake's hand is the rock 8 seconds after it hits the surface? So we have he has 6 feet right there, and you have negative 5. So you have Jake, and here's Jake. Jake is standing here, and he has the rock, and there's the water surface, and right here he drops it, and it goes 6 feet. So this is 6 feet. And then he goes, it travels negative 5 inches per second for 8 seconds. So here's negative 5, but he does it, it happens 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times, each of them negative 5. So the whole thing would be 8 times negative 5, which is negative 40 inches. Okay, so you have the 6 feet, and you have the 40 inches. So I know that's negative, it's going down, but it's all going the same direction. So it's another 40 inches. Now 6 feet is 6 times 12. There's 12 inches in a foot, so it'd be 6 times 12, which is, what, 72 inches, plus another 40 inches, which is 112 inches. That would be the final answer. Okay, we're going to simplify this one. Number 10, that would be 12, and then plus 4, and then I'll do what's in parentheses here. 5 minus 12, that's negative 7. And then I'll do that one right here. So I'll copy the 12 plus, and then 4 times negative 7 is negative 28. And then 12 plus negative 28, that's, you got to subtract them, right? Different signs. So that'd be 6, and that'd be 16, and it's negative 16. Checking my answers here. Yep, that's it. This one here, that's negative 4, and this is negative 2 minus negative 8, which is the same thing as plus positive 8. And so you have negative 4 times negative 2 plus 8 is 6, and negative 4 times 6 is negative 24. And so that would be that answer, negative 24. On this one, Herb made 3 of his truck payments late and was fined 3 late fees. Okay, the total change to his savings from late fees was negative $165. What was 1 late fee? So he made 3 payments, so the total of that. So it would be 165 divided by 3, right? So what, 3 goes into 16 5 times. That should be $55. So one late fee, how much was one late fee? $55. Okay, number 13 coming up here. Where did my number 13 go? Oh yeah, it was on the back of it. So number 13 is this: calculate the sum. Well, these are opposite signs, so I'll just subtract them, and it's going to be negative. So it's going to be 3.5 minus 1.5. That's 0. That's 2, right? 2.0. But it's going to be negative 2.0. So if I rewrite this part, this is negative 2, and then I have the plus and the 4. Negative 2 plus 4 is 2. That is your answer for number 13. Number 14, that's 82. 2 is in the hundredths place, so it's 82 over 100. But it has to be a simplified fraction. So what will divide both of them? 2 will. That would be 41 over 50. And always checking my answers here. That's it. Okay. Number 15, 7 over 20 is a decimal. There's 2 ways you could do this. You just do 20 into 7. 20 doesn't go into 7, but you could put a decimal here. 0. 20 goes into 70. What? 3 times? So that's 60. And that's 1 0. Add another 0. Bring it down. And that's 20 goes into 100 5 times. So it's 0.35. So it's equals 0.35. There's another way to do it. And you could have 7 over 20, but you're trying to figure out how many hundredths that is. So 20 goes into 100 5 times. So if you multiply 7 times 5, that's 35 hundredths. And as a decimal, that's 0.35, because 5 is in the hundredths place. So either way, it doesn't really matter which way you do it. And finally, we have number 16. Negative 2 times negative 2. That is positive 4, and positive 4 times negative 5, that is negative 20. And there you go. All the solutions for all the problems done up.